in the bathroom. One more around there. Come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, mopping in here. It looks a mess in here. Nobody seems to mop in here except for me. Come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. Good morning. Monday motivation day. Back to work. Good morning. Come on now. I see these water bugs. I'm getting this Raid spray. Raid. I don't want no water bugs. I don't want to see no water bugs. Water bugs coming out when this weather is trying to change over to spring. I see water bugs. I can't stand it. Good morning, future. Good morning, everybody. I'm mopping, so excuse me. So right now, I have to come to work and start mopping because the floor looks a hot mess. I don't know who be in here, but they don't clean up nothing. Good morning. Good morning. Like, share, and subscribe. Great grandmama at work. Mopping the floor. Coming to work, the floors are atrocious. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good weekend? Where are you from? Monday motivation. Time to rise and shine. Give God some morning glory. Rise and shine. All right. All right. Mopping in case y'all can't see what I'm doing. I'm at work. My video is subject to change when I get to work. Never know what I gotta do till I get here. See if I see any mess. When I'm home, of course, I have my floors mopped at home, but I don't want coming to work. I know people come in here, I understand that. Construction workers and regular people from the shift, but they don't do no mopping. And going out in the garage, there's sand out there and whatever out there. But I have to mop because I don't want to see all that mess. And water bugs been coming in here in the last week or two when the weather's trying to change over to spring. That's why I got this rate. I keep it here. I bought it last year. I got some rate, honey, because when I say water bug, they got to go. Then as soon it'll be ant season and I can't deal with ants everywhere. I'm telling you, can't do ants and a bunch of bugs. So honey, I guess because this is a garage, water bugs, of course water bugs can get in your house, water bugs get in your garage, water bugs can be anywhere. But I don't want to see them. Don't like to see a bunch of bugs around. Excuse me, y'all, I'm a great grandmama. I start seeing a bunch of mess. first thing in the morning, that messes up my mood. I can't have a bunch of trash laying around. So I don't want to look at a bunch of dirt. Not at my job. I know it's a garage, so everything ain't gonna be perfect. But I still don't want to see too much of nothing. That's just how I am. Don't want to see. Okay, that trash can right there. I'm gonna spray some spray in there just in case a bug would try to come over here. I don't want to see them. First thing in the morning, grandma's mopping. My floor couldn't look like this at home, or I would be fussing. Y'all wouldn't see me in no good mood. I like to see no bunch of dirt laying around. Now I gotta sit here, because if I get up and start walking, I will be tracking the floor up. So I gotta sit here, and let the floor dry. Oh man. But anyway, good morning, y'all. I didn't know I was gonna have to come to work and start mopping and cleaning first thing in the morning. Not this early. It's too early in the morning to be talking about movies. Sorry. 6 o'clock in the morning. I ain't even fully awake. I don't know what to tell you. It's whatever you want. I'm not that into movies like that. It's my bagel and grapes. I told hubby to pack me bagels and grapes. But good morning, guys. Where are you guys from in the world? What are you doing? Do you work for a living or are you retired? Let me know something about you so I know how to talk to you. Okay. I'm at work. What's your Monday morning motivation, or do you have any motivation? Me, to wake up to see a new day that God gave me is a motivation within itself to keep it moving. I'm a great grandmom, so y'all gotta keep that in mind. That I don't do everything, especially not everything these young folks do. Some things you gotta ask the young folks. They can give you a better answer. Let me see. Thank God for waking me up to see another day. That's enough to wake up to say thank you, Jesus. That's a Monday motivation by itself. The title of this video live is called Monday Motivation. What motivates you? What motivates you? That's asking, I should have said that. What motivates you to be a better person? Or do you have any goals or dreams? That's what I want to know from everybody. Motivation. Not entertainment, but motivation. What motivates you to keep striving, to keep on trucking? As Eddie Kendricks used to say, what motivates you to persevere? You young, do you got goals and dreams? You should have goals and dreams to teach to your grandchildren, your children. You got to have goals in life. Okay. Wipe this phone off. Back to work. And y'all know that I want to retire soon. I done already put my almost 50 years in working. I'm not that interested in keep coming to work, but I need the finances. That's why I come. God touching my heart, give me couple $1 million. I'll make me retire. Finances, because I want to get out of debt. I got too many debts. Retirement wouldn't get me out of debt. I would still have too many bills to pay, and then the money ain't going to cover it. So that's why I'm still working. Still working, but I don't want to come to work. It's not 4 o'clock in the morning. That's tiresome. 6:14 in the morning in Delaware. That's what time it is right now. I live in Delaware, which is in America. 6:14 in the morning. So how my day going? Some people ask me. My day is just starting. It's still dark outside. The sun hasn't even come up yet. Most people here are just getting up to get ready for work if they work. So ain't nobody doing too much of nothing in Delaware, but getting ready for work. Or if they work the night shift, they getting ready to get off from work. So that's how it is here in Delaware, but not doing anything right now. I just got done mopping this office because the floors looked a hot mess. So that's what I just got done doing, mopping. I got some hot tea here. Got my bottle of water. 2 bottles of cold water. I need water in me. Got my baby magic. I have something. Y'all know I've been working, well, those of you that know me, I've been working on my hair. And I found something that I had bought and was in a drawer I haven't been looking in. Ultra growth with basil and castor oil, leave-in root stimulator. I want to know, have y'all heard of this? I'm trying to grow my hair, some of my front of my hair. And so that's a root stimulator. So I haven't been fooling with my hair. You got to leave it alone to let it do what it got to do. Brought my vitamin C back. Hopefully this will be finished by the end of this week. So I have to buy some more. Oh, I didn't mean to bring this to work. I meant to bring the magnesium. 2000 D3. Well, maybe I need to take D3, huh? D3. Supports the immune, bone, teeth, and muscle health. Well, maybe I do need it. I bought it, but I thought I bought the magnesium to work. This is my stuff for my hair, which I mixed them. I probably add a little bit of that other stuff. And this is my thing for my head. If I stimulate my hair this morning with some of that stuff, then I have to take this off and put that stuff in my head. This is thelifeofmissdonna.com. The Life of Miss Donna. I'm Miss Donna. I'm great grandmom Donna, for those of you who don't know me. I'm age 64. I will be 65 June the 8th. I already signed up for Medicare, something I had to do. Sign up for Medicare. Medicare, not Medicaid. Medicare. Got to get more fruits and vegetables in me. These are some grapes. I'm going to put them in the refrigerator. This is a bagel. Had to get that together at home. So a lot of stuff you got to do when you get older. Oops. No, don't break the Jesus thing. I done had this too long. That would be the devil that want this broke. This is antique. My mom had this probably for 50 years. Gave it to me. I have it at work. It's just a praying thing. I've had this at work. I probably need to take that back home. Take that back home because I got a few things here that I probably need to take home. I do have a potassium thing in here. I need to take my vitamins. I took a half of a sinus thing, half of one. Need to take another half today to help my sinus drainage, and had got some fluid or drainage in my ear, and that was making the room feel like it was spinning. You know, like Perdue. So, honey, every day, this is my opium. Every day ain't the greatest, but it's a blessed day when God keeps you. Oh, and I had a little bit of pumpkin seeds left in my pocketbook. Now that's got magnesium in it. So hey, maybe that's what I'm supposed to have today for magnesium. Some pumpkin seeds. I had that in my pocketbook. Grandmoms usually carry different things around. I definitely have to have some nose tissues for allergies. Blowing my nose. Have to have a tissues with me. But God is good, y'all. I stayed home yesterday. I was out Friday and Saturday taking care of business. But today, it's back to work. I got some Neosporin in my pocketbook. I didn't even realize this was in here. Oh, wait. All right. Got some other earrings in here. Oh, I got my wedding rings and stuff in here. I must have took them off one day when I was, that time when I dyed my hair. I never put them back on my fingers. Because I didn't want no dye on my rings. Didn't even realize they went on my fingers. Of course, hubby didn't notice. He don't be looking at my hands like that. So, all this stuff I had to do, y'all, to come to work, mop and trying to get this office together. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Darcy. You was the first person on here. Good morning, Darcy. Future was the first person on here, not Darcy. Future. Future. Number one. Future number one. Hey, Future. You saw me early in the morning mopping at work. Who comes to work and start mopping unless you're a janitor? Come to work to mop. Come to work to mop. Future, good morning, Donna. Carlettis, Latisse. Hi. Allison, you Christian, Donna, yes. Y'all read the description. Description box, the author, the section of the channel to tell you what the channel's about. When you get a chance, read about me. Hey, that's Callie. What's up? That's my buddy, Callie. Callie. And Geo. Nope, no movie recommendation. Sorry. Callie sent 100. Thank you, Callie. Google Life. Hi, Google Life. Good morning. Future said, I heard that. What's up, Darcy? Getting ready to go to bed? Hey, God is good. He woke me up this morning. This video live stream is called Monday Motivation. What are you thankful for? Are you motivated to do anything different, to better yourself, improve yourself? Let me know. I've been dealing with them hot night sweats. That's what they call it, night sweats. Ain't no joke. You don't have to worry about that unless you mainly in your 50s, 60s, and 70s. Night sweats is like hot flashes when you go through menopause. That's something, as a hormone change, estrogen. Guys don't go through that. Young people would not have a clue to what I'm even talking about. But even though I got this hot tea here, I need some water. I need to start with the water. Get hydration. Yeah, I can't drink the hot tea first. So good morning, everybody. Where are you from in the world? Where are you from? Are you in America? And what state do you live in, or what city? If you out of America, where are you from? Honduras? Are you from Mexico? Are you from China, Africa, Asia, Czechoslovakia? Let me know. One thing about this channel, you're going to have to communicate. If you're on here to see me and you're looking, communicate, talk to me. Because it's early in the morning, I'm trying to get myself together. And with these allergies, I don't want to just over talk. So please talk to me. Don't be afraid to talk. See, California, USA. I heard that future. And I might have asked some of y'all before, but I can't remember every single thing. So I don't got that photographic memory that some people got, where I can remember every single thing somebody tell me. Not everything. No. I don't know all my grandkids' birthdays. I don't know everything about. Just don't. Now these are my grapes. Let me wait for a few more minutes, then I'll put these in the refrigerator. I want to make sure this floor is dry. So I know it's California, it got to be early in the morning there. Early in the morning. Hey, E. I must have accidentally hit something. What's up, E? So did y'all have a good weekend? Waiting for something to get my count, or is it already in there? Bills. Bills don't never seem to go away, huh? I would love to be debt free, y'all. At my age, be 65th birthday would be wonderful if I was debt free for my birthday. Hmm. I appreciate you, Future, stopping by my channel. I really do. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Good morning.
Good morning. You didn't see that fire around the corner from you when you left this morning?
No, I didn't even hear a fire truck. Not around my way.
Yeah, I had to go all the way up and around and come down your block to go up Vander Avenue. It was between the 800 block of Vander Avenue on up to the corner of your house.
No, I didn't smell no smoke when I left. I left 5:30 this morning. I didn't smell no smoke. Didn't hear a truck or nothing.
Oh yeah, they was just coming up when I was leaving. I left like 5:45.
Oh yeah, they probably was just coming when I was already gone.
Yeah, I saw the cops come up. The cops came up as I was coming out the corner store, but by the time I turned up on the van door, oh my God, they already had the trucks up there, the water going on, everything. I had to go around by the school.
Well, everything happened when I leave. I don't see nothing when I'm home. Don't nothing be going on.
Yeah, I had to come down your block, and I was like, darn.
Wow.
What's saying? You didn't see nothing.
No, I ain't see nothing, hear nothing, smell nothing.
Yeah, you didn't even see no smoke though, but I thought the cops was chasing somebody because you didn't see no smoke or nothing. You just saw the cops going down. Then when I turned on the van, you could see all the fire truck.
Wow.
And I'm going to go up to the
Hi,
government
Lynette.
thing.
How you doing?
I was just calling to tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here. Just got done mopping the whole office. It was filthy in this floor. I said, I don't know what goes on over here on the weekend, but I had to get a bucket and water and some kind of disinfectant and mop the whole floor. It was filthy.
I gotta mop this booth. All I got is a bucket.
And then I had to spray a water.
No water.
Had to get some Raid and spray a water bug. It's a lot of water bugs be getting in here. I can't stand water bugs. But I'm gonna keep a can of spray in here, cause honey, that Raid, I'm gonna kill them all.
I got that. I got them things that I use as the foggers in my bath. I got them foggers I put up in the garage and stuff.
Yeah, so I'm just now sitting down, letting the floor dry. It's almost dry, cause I ain't want to walk on it so it could dry. It's almost dry though.
Oh, I'm going to go to the doctor and take the truck, drop this truck off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was going up last night. I was at the ER. I thought I was going up there. But I wasn't. They said it was just like the strain from my throat from me, vomiting.
Yeah, I ain't been doing a whole lot of talking too much because my sinus was bothering me yesterday, so I stayed in the house. I ain't even come outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, well, I'll see you when you come around.
Go take this truck up to the government center.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all, I'm at work, so if a co-worker talks to me, I gotta talk. Hi, Tremaine. Good morning, Tremaine from Anderson, Indiana, sending a like. Hope you are doing well. Thank you, Tremaine. See, I'm starting to remember you, Tremaine. I told y'all when y'all communicate with me, I'll eventually start to remember who's who. But you gotta talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Thank you, Tremaine. I appreciate that. Anderson, Indiana. That's where Michael Jackson family's from. I'm going back to Indiana. Indiana, here I come. I ain't never been down south. Yep, allergies. Just trying to get some water in me. I've been having night sweats, Tremaine. That's got to do with menopause. When you're getting older, oh my gosh, I can't stand that. But I got to get more water in me. As of today, I have 100% real Miss Donna. This live is called Monday Motivation. If anything that motivates you, you can let me know. I have 3,371 videos as of this morning and on this channel. 3,371 videos. So please, guys, do me a favor and watch some of my uploads, my back videos a year ago, 2 years ago, and comment so that'll make me feel good. That you watched one. They gonna have some ads, so you can watch some of the ads and just comment. That'll make me feel good. I have 6.75K subscribers on my way. Only need 0.25 more to get to 7,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I changed my picture on my channel, so if you see pictures, you'll see me and my daughter, Melanie. I have one daughter. Her name is Melanie. So when you look at my channel, you'll see my face from my birthday party I had 2 years ago. I had turned 63. So that's only almost 2 years ago, not quite 2 years ago. But that's my granddaughter made my face up. I had to pick them eyelashes. Them fake eyelashes don't agree with me. And that's my only daughter. So if you look at my channel, you'll see twice me and my daughter. Yep, because her birthday's next month. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Sign up for my other YouTube channels. The Life of Miss Donna L. Hall. And I have Donna Keeps. Wait a minute. Donna Keeps It Real. And Aging Gracefully. Well, all you gotta do is go up to the search and type in hashtag MRS DONNA and you'll pull up my channels anyway. And I'll appreciate that. I will definitely appreciate that very much. Future said I baked bread and made chicken salad sandwich. Now, see, Future, I like what you say. Especially when you talking about baking that bread, because I ain't never baked bread in my life. I baked bread and made chicken salad sandwiches. That sounds good already. I started growing mung bean sprouts in a jar. I try to keep busy, always trying to learn a new thing. How old are you again, Future? I like everything you just said, Future. See, I like that. That's why I need to be retired, huh? Then I could do some of the stuff you're talking about. And I love homemade chicken salad sandwiches. Homemade bread. I know your house smelled delicious. Oh, my gravy. See, started growing sprouts, bean sprouts. See, I like what you're saying. That sounds wonderful. Country. You must be in the country. Yes. I'm in the city. Nobody talks about that in the city. I ain't even got no garden. That's wonderful. I like you, Future. That is just lovely. Tremaine says money. That's funny, Tremaine. Money motivates me. I have 10 more years until retirement or hitting the lottery. Don't that sound nice, Tremaine? Don't high five. That sounds delicious. Future, you said my daughter is 36. All right now. I heard that. Yeah, my daughter's 42. That's my only daughter. Now, I put her on my page so y'all can see her twice. Now, she'll be 43 April 28th. She'll be 43. And she already talking about bones hurting and aching. Of course, she fell years ago on ice, and so she got an ACL, things going on with her body and her knees and back. And that's my daughter. I love my daughter. My only girl. I just wanted one girl. I got two boys. I wanted one girl out the deal. Of course, she spoiled all of them are. No matter what age they are. Mama spoiled her kids. My youngest son's 39. He is rotten. They all spoiled. Even hubby spoiled. Everybody's spoiled around me. That's just the way it is. Everybody's spoiled, down to the husband. He can't tell you no such a thing. That he ain't. Doria Michael. Oh, Doria Mitchell. Hello, where are you from, Doria? How old are you? Tell me something about yourself. Great grandmoms ask them kind of questions. Tell me about yourself. Tell me something good. What motivates you? This is great grandmom, so great grandmom asked them kind of questions. How's life treating you? Is life being good to you? Or is God being good to you? Come on now, come on. Come on. I ain't get to go to Target because I need to get some more of this chocolate lipstick. I didn't about ran out of it. God specializes in those things that seem impossible for us to handle. I'll always remember that. Step number 160. What's up, Doria? Are you still on here? I was talking to you, asking you some questions. I like my people come on here to talk to me. I don't want to be the one doing all the talking. Communication is very good. Well, I don't see the, I guess it's probably still on. I was looking for my pencil sharpener. Don't see it. I guess I gotta put my grapes in the refrigerator. Get some more water in me. Yeah, I need to drink a couple bottles of water. Did I even bring my, I don't think I brought the gel today. Nope. I didn't bring it, so. No, I'm not going to be doing nothing to my hair today. I didn't bring the gel. didn't bring the gel. I forgot to bring the gel. I was supposed to be doing something to my head, but I forgot to bring the gel. And I was in the room thinking, is it something I need to bring? And I did bring the hair, but this is not the gel. And I wanted to show y'all this new ultra growth with basil and castor oil. I don't know if y'all heard of this. This is a root stimulator, leave-in root stimulator. Stimulates the hair follicles. I've been studying about this because going through menopause, my hair's thinning at the top. Stimulates the hair follicles at the source for natural, healthy hair growth. So have y'all heard of basil? It says basil is good for your hair. I use basil all the time cooking. Most things I cook got basil in it. Didn't know it was good for everything. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing on this fine Monday? How's the weather where you live? Because yesterday was 72, but I didn't come outside yesterday. I did not come outside, not one bit. I had to stay home and rest. I had to. So I ate some leftovers. Whatever was still in the house, that's what I ate. Leftovers. I didn't come out. I get this. I'm going to get this water in me. And I'm going to take my Power C. I get some more this week. My vitamin C. My Wawa bag. I like Wawa. I'm going to put these grapes in the refrigerator, y'all. Still chewing these vitamin C's. I got some teeth missing at the top. Now, only thing I didn't bring was my gel. I didn't bring my gel. See, I have to trying to look at my scalp and see, looking for hair growth. Yeah, it's only been a week, but you can see a little gray coming through my scalp. Yeah, I'm looking for hair growth, baby. I need this stuff to grow in the front. Front of my hair is real thin. Yeah. Well, it ain't been, it's only going into the second week where I dyed my hair. And I see a little bit of gray. If you could see it. I'm trying to get some hair growth here, y'all. I need some. I want to see the gray. You know, I don't want no alopecia. So, in the front, where it's thinning, I want to see some gray in my scalp. Yeah, I do see some gray. That's what I'm looking for. Honey. Now this says ultra growth leave-in root stimulator, basil and castor oil. Now, I'm going to put just a teeny bit of this on my only need this in the front. So yeah, I'm looking for gray hair. I'm looking for gray hair now. Yeah. Well, it's only been a only been a week and some days. Yeah, I want to see gray. I want to see it in my scalp. As long as hair is coming through my scalp, then it's helping my hair follicles. If you get what I'm trying to say, because my hair has been thinning. I only want this stuff in the scalp in the front. The other part of my hair can get the other stuff. This is basil and castor oil. But I'm not putting this through my whole head. All right. Hi, Lynette. I look like I'm 34. Oh, no, baby, no. All my kids are older than that. Oh, 34. I'll be 65 June 8th. Now, this is stimulator. I ain't putting that stuff in my whole head because I already got some other stuff. So my hair is being treated. So y'all see new growth predominantly. From most of this hair right here that you see, it's more new growth. Because all my other hair came out. So that's why it looks even. But the front is just the front is only root stimulator stuff. So it's the front is, this is mainly my problem area with my hair. So this is going to be treated the most. Thanks to menopause and hormonal changes, that's why it's like this. So I'm not going to put this through my whole head. So that's it for this. Because I already got some stuff for the rest of my head. This is just basil and castor oil only. That's all I put in the front. Basil and castor oil. That's it. Now this stuff is rosemary. Rosemary, castor oil, and vitamin E. Good morning, Capo. Have you heard of HERS, hair regrowth, or the red light helmet? It seemed like when I was researching something, I seen the word red light helmet. But a lot of them got the same stuff in there that already just, been putting in my hair. A lot of that got the same stuff I'm talking about, though. A lot of that has castor oil and, I've been looking at stuff, and most of the stuff I'm looking at has the same stuff that's already in here. I'll be looking at what's different. But like they told me, don't put too many different products in my hair. So I've been using just these same products. The same products on it. So I don't want to use too many different products because this so far seems to be doing good. What I'm already using, the castor oil and this has rosemary and vitamin E. And this stuff seems to be working fine. So if this is working, ain't no need me add nothing different. I don't want too many different products. Most of the stuff I'm trying to put in my hair are herbs and spices, natural stuff that you can put in your food and make food with. Basil, castor oil was good for us when we was little kids. Rosemary is what I use for cooking. Most of the stuff that I'm putting in vitamin E, you can take vitamin E capsule. Most of the stuff I'm trying to put in my hair is healthy herbs and vitamin. I'm not trying to put no whole lot of other stuff in my hair. So trying to keep it natural and stuff that I know will help my hair. And that's why I'm keeping it the same way, because they said do not keep messing with your hair all the time. So even though I'm putting this in my hair, I don't put it to where it draws tension, where it's too tight. And then I'll cover it. They said you can cover it back up if you want, but no tension. You know what I mean? Not drawing a lot of tension to my hair. Not a lot of friction. All right, there we go. Now I'll let that stay just like that. Just like that. Now because I didn't bring no gel, just a little bit of moisture, And this is Baby Magic, which you put on the baby's bottom. Just put a little bit of this and just slightly rub it here just for a little moisture. I didn't bring my gel. Didn't bring my gel, so that just helps right here, this edge right here. Yeah. Did y'all used to use Baby Magic lotion on your baby's bottom? Stuff ain't nothing but Baby Magic. The Pierce thing for the baby's behind. And I put that on my skin. Baby Magic or Vaseline is what I put on my skin. Now this is like a bang that's going to stay like this. You see that, what I'm doing? Since this is a shorter part, I just leave it just like this. Now this is how my hair is going to be staying. No styles. Ain't going to be no hairstyles. This is the treatment for get my hair back to grow. I'm not going to be doing no styles. If I want a hairstyle, I'll be putting on a wig or just my hair hats. But I won't be doing no styling. I'm keeping it the same way. See? The treating my hair, you gotta leave it alone, they said. Don't keep fooling with it. So this is a different product, but all this stuff is good for you that you can ingest in your inside your body. So I'm trying to keep only stuff in my hair, herbs and spices that I use for making soups and stews. You know, castor oil. My mom gave that to us when we was kids, and that sure did help us. Rosemary I put in soup. Mint, rosemary, mint. We all know what mint is. So, trying to use only natural stuff in my hair to help my hair. So, I let it keep still, not adding a whole bunch of chemicals, a lot of different stuff. I know dyeing my hair probably be longer if I didn't color it, but I do try to wait almost 8 to 12 weeks before I put any color. Generally, I have my hair blonde in the summer, but until my hair gets stronger, I'm not going to be doing that. And I've been researching natural stuff to dye your hair without having to use hair dyes. If I can come up with some natural stuff to color my gray, I prefer to do that. So I'm really looking around. I'm looking around to see what's better. Now I know if I go all the way gray, it probably will help my head more, but I don't want to. That's just my choice. That's just not what I want to do. It's to each his own. So anywho, working on your hair is work. But yeah, that's what's in the front. This is basil and castor oil. That's what's right here. Basil and castor oil. And I'm going to let that sit. I ain't going to bother it. I ain't bothering my head no more today. I just let it be. Letting it be. I got great results from keeping my hair wet and coconut oil. I agree. That's what I'm talking about. Coconut oil too. There you go, Future. I know you got my back. You got me, Future. Yep. Keeping my hair wet. Just a little moisture helps my hair. And maybe it's not for everybody, but just a little moisture seems to help my hair. It has all my life. And so everybody can't do that, but a little moisture does help my hair. So you see how it's starting to curl up? That's how my natural hair is. but I don't want too much because up here north is still cold out, and I don't want my head. You know what I'm talking about. But I see that gray. That's what I'm looking for. Not that I like gray, but honey, you want to see it when you're looking for hair growth from the hair follicles. See, I'm studying this stuff. The when you're young, you ain't thinking about that because my hair grew long and I had long, thick, flowing hair. But when you get old and going through menopause, oh, you look for the hair growth. You look for that. I started using petroleum on my face, etc., because of you. I look better already. What, Future? You better go with your bad self. High five. That's what my mom used. My mother uses it, and she's 83. I'm gonna tell you, my mom ain't nothing wrong with her like that. And her hair, she plaits it. She puts her hair. My mom got long plaits. Yeah, 83. But she keep it simple. I mean, hey, my mom don't use every product in the world. She using what worked for her as a child. My mom still uses the same old-fashioned stuff. So who am I to say it don't work? You know, us new school people be trying everything. But my mama, what she tried worked for her. So why? But at the same time, she don't dye her hair either. But her hair is fine. She still got her hair. Her natural hair. So I'm trying not to put too much makeup on. Just a little bit. But not too much. I ain't put no makeup on when I want, Saturday. I don't know if I put any on Saturday, but I'm sure I didn't put none on Sunday. Sometimes you gotta give your face a break to get your skin to breathe. So I don't always want, and now I'm starting to put less. This ain't that much at all. So you don't need no brushes and all that. This ain't even much. This ain't much at all. Just a little dab of do you. Allergies, I can't have too much of nothing on. My nose will be running off of this little bit of makeup. So you got to do what works for you. Everybody can't do the same thing. Some people can put anything on their skin and face. Some people can't. They can put any and everything. And when you got allergies, you cannot put on. I'm allergic to aloe vera. Now, aloe vera is good for you, but it ain't good for me. I can't have it in lotion. I can't have it in hair products. That stuff will itch the dookie out of me. Break me out in hives. Everything ain't for everybody. So that's why I'm not trying to try everything people tell me to try. I'm just sticking to what I got. And it's stuff that you can, in your kitchen that you can cook with. Them herbs and spices are in the Bible. Healing stuff. Healing herbs. Now let me use herbs. Parsley. Oregano. Y'all know oregano is good for your health. When I get a salad at Lucy's, I tell them shake some extra oregano on my salad. You know, oregano and parsley flakes. That's good for your health. I'm starting to learn some different things as I get older. Something to put in my body. If you get more natural stuff in your body, you don't have to take a bunch of medicine, because the doctor's going to dope you up with a ton of medication. I'm not putting no ton of medication in there. Because all them different medicines mess you up. You ever read the side effects? The side effects is worse than what you was trying to get to help you. You got an allergy and they didn't gave you something talking about if your legs swell up, if your throat swell up. Why would I want to take something to close up my throat and stuff? I mean, you sound like you making me worse. So no, I don't take everything. I talks to the Lord very good. Lord, please touch my body. You made it, because I don't want all that medication. He said laughter was as a dose of medicine. Well, let me laugh. Let me do something else for some medication. But I don't want no be doped up with no whole bunch of medication. And that's just how I feel. No, I don't want to be doped up with a whole bunch of medicine. Because it messes with your health and your organs. And I know I'm telling the truth. I can't put on too much makeup. And my eyes be irritated. I mean, when you're young, you can put on everything. Nothing bothers you. Nothing bothers your skin. As you get older, it ain't the same. You gotta limit what you put on your skin. Maybe some people ain't gotta limit nothing, but I'm just talking about for myself. I notice I can't use everything I used to could use. Not everything. Just a little bit. I use my fingers. That's old school. Old school. I use my fingers. Young folks don't do that. And I don't expect you to do it because I do it. It's just what I do. And I ain't going to change. Right? Grandmoms grandmoms are set in their ways anyway, but this is a good way for me because it can't have all that extra stuff on me. Who's that? Gerson Pina, long-time subscriber. You my favorite non-binary streamer. Hi, Gerson. Welcome back. See, not too much. And I'm going to get this water in me. All that hot flashes and night sweats. I can't put all that extra makeup people patting and patting. Honey, my mama say you look like a clown when you got too much makeup on. My mama don't wear no makeup. She ain't think about no makeup. She did it in her younger years, but she don't wear makeup now. So nope, no fake eyelashes, none of that. And the reason why I use matte superstay because the stuff stays. The lipstick stays on my lips. You know you ain't got to keep putting it on every time you eat something. That's the reason why I use it. And it works for me. And this is just something I do mildly. Nobody really does this because you're not going to put it on mildly. People put on heavily makeup, heavy. Put it on too heavy. And when you wonder why you got so many bumps on your face and your skin don't look right without makeup because you're putting on too much makeup. I know people put it on so much that it messed up their skin. And so you don't need so much where it messes up your skin entirely. And you got a lot of bumps. You don't see no bunch of bumps on my face. You don't need all of that. You don't need all that. Just a tiny bit. You learn that when you get older, but when you're young, of course, you want everything. That's understandable. But this ain't a channel just for young folks. I like people closer to my age. You gonna learn something. Got kids, grandkids, great grandbabies. You appreciate life more because you done lived it. You done been there where young people ain't even went yet. So I talk about what I know. Facts on life. Or is it the facts of life? The facts of life of what I know. And God brought me from a mighty long way. And that I know for sure. I use Matte Super Stay because it stays. I can't be putting on lipstick every time I eat. I gotta add more lipstick. That's too much lipstick. So when I found the lipsticks that helped me, I ain't gotta keep putting on a ton of it. I am happy. Matte Super Stay. It super stays. Sometimes in the morning I wash, my lips is still on there. Oh, that works for me. As long as I can get it to stay. And so I'm gonna leave my head alone. Now if it's windy outside like it's rainy and I want to cover this up because I'm not gonna let my head get wet, I can put something like this on my head. You see what I mean? Right here. There you go. And there you are. And I'm still appropriate for my job. I ain't got to worry about my hair. This is not too thick. And there you have it. Nobody to see your hair while you trying to train. Put you on a little scarf, head wrap, and go on about your business. That's what you do. Put a little bit and go about your business, honey child. See how I got on makeup, but not too much makeup because of allergies. And I already feel my nose starting to run a little bit. So, honey, I can't have on a whole lot of stuff. Hi, Thaddeus. I'm so sick. All because I was trying to do these assignments that my work gave me. Every time when I use my username and password, will send me to a new site or it will kick me out. Yeah, my husband been through that. He said that sucks. I feel you. That is nerve-wracking, that is. I hope you get that straightened out soon. Hi, Sandy Caesar. Good morning. Where are you from, Sandy Caesar? Good morning. Love you too, Thaddeus, and you have a great day too. Hope you get that straightened out, Thaddeus. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so see how I got some on makeup now, but not too much. And I'm trying to save my skin. And I can be a great grandma and not overly do it. You don't have to overdo it. So I just thank the Lord. I am very grateful Very thankful. And I'm gonna be drinking. But this in the front of my hair only was just the basil and castor oil. That's it. And put the rest of this stuff back. I do keep a whole cough drop with me though. I've been having these for 20 something years. I keep a whole cough drop. You see, I brings my own stuff, but I'm trying to stick to the same products for now. So I don't need no whole lot of extra stuff. I'm learning. Well, you gotta learn through trial and error. So leave you me. I am really learning the do's and the don'ts. Sandy Caesar, Louisiana, and I just subscribed. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate you. God bless you. Daddy said, thank you, Grandma Donna. Hopefully, I'll get the new that I need today. I hope you do, Thaddeus. Thank you, Sandy. I had what's her name? Sandy Majette. Sandy. I'm trying to think if I knew anybody named Sandy. Sandy. Was it a girl named Sandy on Grease? Or one of them John Travolta, Saturday Night Fever or something? It seemed like I remember a Sandy. I think Sandy could dance. Yeah, I think it was a Sandy. Sandy. Oh my gravy. But yeah, I gotta work on this water. Grandma's gotta drink water. We don't always like water, but it's good for us. Yeah, I got hot tea here, but I'm drinking the water first because if I start drinking this hot tea, I can't mix hot tea and water. And cooler water, that don't match. So I'm trying to get the water in me first because I need to get some hydration. The tea's a diuretic. It ain't hydrating me. Not like water. What's up, Aaron Jones? Hey. Good morning, Aaron. You from Greece? Oh, okay, Sandy. Greece? Wow, where's Greece at? What time is it where you at? Greece? Ain't that far? I'm in Delaware in America. What time is it? It's like here it's
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning. Did y'all have a good weekend?
Oh yeah.
Was it long enough?
Never.
I know mine wasn't.
Never long enough.
And yesterday when it was sunny, I said, oh Lord.
Gotta go right back.
Monday's coming back too soon.
At least it was nice though. That's not a good thing.
Yesterday was great.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Temperature wise.
Can't wait for it to stay like that for a while, right?
Exactly.
It's a shame. This week's gonna be like 40 and up to 50. Thursday's supposed to be nice though.
One day.
So we'll see. See you in a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
That's the contractors that come get their stuff that's in here. Remember I said the floors don't always stay clean because people be in here. My daughter had to see if the kids have school. Uh, Kids are almost off for the Easter break. You know how kids get off from school for everything now. Kids are always out of school, always got a day off. Back in the day when parents had to work all the time, how are kids gonna stay home all the time when you gotta go to work? That's why I guess you gotta put them in after school because I wouldn't be leaving my kids in the house by themselves. No. Yeah, I meant to bring my magnesium. That's probably why I got these pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds do have magnesium in them, y'all. Pumpkin seeds. Now, this is D3. That's a vitamin. Which I had these, but I'm like, why was I not using them? D3 is good for you. It says supports the immune, bone, teeth. Well, daggone it, I need this. And muscle health. They say you can take 2 gummies daily, but I'm going to take 1. I haven't been taking these. I'll just chew 1. I think my son been chewing these. Well, I chew 1 with vitamin D3. It's good for you too. Now, what I got in back of here, but I gotta eat first. It's potassium. That's good for your heart. Potassium. I gotta eat something. I need to take a potassium. It's funny how I haven't taken any yet. Should have been took them. I gotta have the vitamins around me to see them. Sandy from Greece. And this is my black opium oil. It just makes you smell good. Only put a little dab of dew on. This is old school stuff. You gotta just know about old school stuff. Just a little dab of dew. Just a little dab. I just love this. I can have other scents, but honey, I love old school stuff. Now, I didn't care for Gina Tay when I was young. Nah. But I love old school stuff. Back in the day, men used brute in old English. Old sense. Brute. But anywho, I'm alright. What's up, Tony? Just turn the TV on. Who do I see? Oh, your television, 75-inch, huge TV. I haven't gotten past, oh my God, I only have 43-inch in my bedroom and 42-inch downstairs, or 43. My son has a 55-inch in his bedroom, but haven't graduated it to it yet. And I probably have to get somebody that has a truck to get it, because one time I did want a 65-inch, but you couldn't get it in the car, and I didn't have nobody that I knew that had a truck, or you know, back where you could put it on, because it's longer. They not want it wall mounted, so I haven't graduated to doing it yet. No, I'm from Louisiana, but there was a Sandy on the movie. That's what I mean. Yeah. John Travolta. I knew it was a Sandy. Oh, that's what I said. I think it was Grease or Saturday Night Fever. I know it was a Sandy. I used to like Sandy. Sandy. Oh, and I had a cousin named Sandy. Louisiana. All right. All right. Well, welcome. Tony said my mama wore jean. Yeah, it was called Jean Attack. You got Jean. You said Jean Attack. It was called Jean Attack. Nate. Yeah, but not Nate. But my mama used to wear Jean Attack too. Future said, among others, I still use in Halston. 214. Same scent I wore when I was a teen. Wow. I think I remember Halston. Well, yeah, I like opium, and opium was way back in the day. I know some people say, my grandma used opium. Well, honey, I'm great grandma. But whatever works for you. Now, I used to like Elizabeth Taylor, White Diamond, and some of the older ones too, and Charles of the Ritz. I don't know if y'all remember that. That goes way back in the day. Ritz. Charles of the Ritz. I like a good scent. I just like a good scent. Yep. Works fine by me. But I still love my baby magic lotion, because I used to put it on all my babies. And the more I put this on my babies, I still like it. It's hard to find now, baby magic. But it just smells like a baby. I remember this lady I know now, she's same age as my daughter. She's 43. She said, I remember I used to smell you all the time. What? You know, kids that grow up with your kids. She said, I used to smell you all the time because you used to always smell like a baby. Because I used to wear baby magic. I just love smelling like, I figure my kids smell like a baby. I want to smell like my babies. Uh-huh. What I was saying was I turned the TV on. Who do I see but you, Miss Donna? Ah, well, I think that's good then, right? Miss Donna made TV. I hope I make TV for real, for real, for real. What's up, Aunt Esther? You've been missing in action. I ain't seen you, Aunt Esther, in what? Has it been a whole month? Where you been at? On vacation? Hey, Aunt Esther. Hey, Aunt Esther. Aunt Esther's in the house. You been working? Yeah, well, I've been working too. Well, I ain't no much of work. I ain't doing a lot of work, but I still come to work. Do you know I got one of them things for jury duty for April the 20th? Jury duty. Oh, I said, hubby, you gonna have to go with me to jury duty because I sat there one time. They ain't never picked me, but I just had to sit there. I'm gonna have to take a mask with me, put a mask on because I don't want to sit around a whole pile of people. I'm gonna have to put me a mask on. But I hope they cancel it for some reason. I remember the last time I had a date, but for some reason it was canceled. They can do that again. I don't like jury duty. Why they gonna pick me? I'm almost 65. You wanna pick me for jury duty, so I don't want no jury duty. I ain't gonna never be no juror. Tell them I'm a licensed evangelist and I don't believe in everything. My pastor told him that. He don't believe in all that. Try to get this water in me, y'all. So that's why I'm not drinking my hot tea, because I got to get water in me. I have to. Ugh. They never picked me yet. Been going to jury for decades. Oh, okay, good. Because I don't want them to pick me. I don't even want to look like I want. I don't want to look like I want to be picked. I don't want to even look like I want to be picked. You just don't like judging people. Nah, I don't want to do none of that. That ain't for me. Let somebody else do that. So what's up, everybody? This video is called Monday Motivation. What motivates you? Or what are you grateful for? What motivates you? Or how was your weekend? Did you do anything exciting? Anything special this weekend? I know yesterday I didn't come out. My sinuses was kicking my behind for a week. So yesterday, even though it was 72 degrees in Delaware, I didn't come outside. I needed to stay in the house. I stayed in the house all day yesterday. My sinuses was kicking my behind. I had to stay in the house. Saturday, I got out to do a few things. I bought a CD player. I know it's old school because y'all don't do that no more. But I bought a CD cassette player. I know that's old, but I want to start doing a little bit of dancing in my middle room. Dancing for just exercise. Just put on some favorite music and just start dancing. I can dance better with music on. And my sister told me there was this guy who was dancing with his grandkids. Lost 150 pounds from dancing with his grandkids. I said, that's a good idea. Him and his grandkids just dancing around. I don't know how long he was dancing, but honey, to lose 150 pounds, that's an exercise. Because I was thinking, it's good to pick exercises you like doing. That makes it fun. So that's what made me go buy a CD/cassette player. I know you old school young people don't know what a cassette player is. I know you don't know, and that's okay. But believe you me, they still sell them in Bosco. CD/cassette player. 2-in-1. Yep, CD/cassette player in Boscov's. Boscov's. Upstairs. They still sell old school. That's where I bought my last CD cassette player, which is over there. But I think it got some water damage in there, so I'm not bothering it. But yeah, I ain't never given up my CDs. My car has a CD player in it, and I still play my CDs. When I had driven this 2026 Pilot, I hated it because it had no CD player in it. I know people graduate to the new stuff, but I still like my old school. Love my CD player, and I play CDs. Hubby plays CDs. We still got our records and albums, and still use it. And if you go on Boscov, you'll see a whole ton of record players. And even Beyonce and some of the new people are bringing out records. So records have not died because a lot of people are bringing out records because, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Yep. Yep. You go on Boscov's, Google Boscov's locations. You can get record players, you can get CDs, cassettes, all of that old school stuff. They still sell it. Even Target sells some record players and stuff. Target. Yeah, I'm throwing. I love old school. But anyway, you got to do what turns you on. Whatever floats your boat, that's what you do. I'm just saying what I do. Just a great grandma. The life of Miss Donna. That's what's on my website, thelifeofmissdonna.com. It ain't the life of uh, Lynette or the life of Judy. It's the life of Miss Donna. So my life might be a little bit different. Yeah, vinyl just can't scratch them. That's true. Vinyl is good. Of course, they got some stuff out on vinyl that ain't nowhere else. I mean, my husband plays them. I don't play them, but they're there. And when he's playing them, they sound real good. I mean, they sound fantastic. But yeah. Um, my weekend was partially okay. I mean, I got to take care of my business. We paid pay your rent and bills, and got to go out and get a bite to eat at. I posted the videos. Um, Texas Roadhouse, which we was already over that way anyway. Texting me. But anyway, yeah, my weekend I got a lot done Saturday. So I was out a good bit of time Saturday getting stuff done. Um, Friday, maybe a couple things. But Sunday I stayed home. I was like, I'm not feeling this. My sinuses was really in my ear with that fluid. That nah, I had to keep still. So no. And like my mom said, you ain't gotta be running and ripping all the time. Sometimes you gotta keep put. And what I gotta keep, I gotta put a piece of tissue in my ears and try to keep water or fluid out of my ears. Sometimes when I wash my hair, which I gotta remember to put something in my ear so I don't get water in my ear. Those are like swimmers' ears. Like those you go swimming, I gotta have my ears definitely would have to be stopped up. That wouldn't work for me. I gotta have earplugs because I ain't nowhere I can get no water in my ears that mess me up. So that's why I have to be careful when I wash my hair. And I don't, sometimes I'm not thinking about plugging my ears up But I guess I better Google earplugs because I need to plug my ears up when I'm washing my hair. But sinuses that drain was a form of post-nasal drip. When you got allergy and sinus, you don't have that, then you don't even understand what I'm talking about. That's how I get in my right ear. I get fluid in there. And it can throw your equilibrium off balance. So that's why I was home yesterday. Even though it was 70 something degrees, I could not come out. But it'll be another nice day. Ugh. But I thank God for every day. It's just a blessing to be here. And I'm going to take half of this sinus pill. I took a half yesterday, and half an hour my sinuses felt better, and I only took a half of one. So I still got sinus medicine. I'm going to take another half when I get my bagel in me. I don't take too much of nothing on an empty stomach or on water. And I have a bagel in here, cinnamon raisin, from my house. And I'll have that. And I do got some grapes in here. And I got my water and my tea. And that's enough for me. And I probably want another salad later on. I've been trying to eat good with my salads lately. Now Saturday, I went to Texas Roadhouse and I had two of them good rolls they got. I had half a piece of rib. I didn't eat much of my sweet potatoes. I brought them home for leftovers. And I had that yesterday for dinner. The rest of what I didn't eat, because I always bring half of my food home. So I had leftovers. That was my leftover because I didn't come outside yesterday. Didn't come downstairs. I needed the rest. It was a need. ICE will be in airports as of today because of the TSA strike. Oh, wow. That's something. You talking about them ISIS people? Yeah, well, we gotta pray for this world. There's all kind of stuff going on. Sometimes you hate to even watch the news, but it's a lot of stuff be going on. Devastations, a lot of terrible stuff going on. We gotta pray. Pray for our country. Pray for the world. There's so much stuff going on. And you ain't really missing too much of nothing. If you stay home more, you ain't missing nothing. But when it's nice weather, I like to go take a ride to the park. And I keep my folding chairs in the trunk of the car where I can sit out, and I like to be around geese or ducks. That's just something I like, and water. And even though the sinuses, I like trees with pretty flowers on them and hearing the birds chirping and see butterflies flying. I love to look at nature. Just don't want no whole bunch of animals around. Not the zoo animals, because, honey, that is an allergy and a half. But when them trees, they budding, but when they start blooming to all that pink stuff, honey, I probably got to put a mask on. Yep. Esther said, you ain't lying. Tony said, yes, we must stay prayed up. You do. Got to pray for your children if you got children. If you graduate to getting grandkids or great grandkids, you got to pray for them. Because what you see going on in this world does affect the next generation. It affects your children, your grandchildren, and your great grandbabies. Because they got to deal with this crap going on. And it's sad. And it looks like AI is taking over the world. Robots. Replacing people with robots and all kind of, oh, I never heard of such stuff. It's just sad. Replacing people with machines. Replacing people with a machine. Yeah, you gotta pray. That's bad enough we don't talk to family as much as we should because we stay on the cell phones or we texting and typing. But I do FaceTime, honey. I'm going to see my babies, my grandbabies. I'm going to FaceTime to see my grandbabies. And I rode over there Friday and Saturday. Yeah, I went to see my grandbabies. Matter of fact, Friday, because I took my grandbaby money for her birthday, and I gave the other little grandbabies a little piece of change. You know, like paying tithes in church, I give. I give. I know I give more than 10% of my money away every pay. I've always done that since I was a teenager. I believe in giving. And sometimes I purposely look for a homeless person that I think I can be a blessing to. But that's just me. My husband was like, you ain't got to get him no money. You already give him money to her for her birthday. You ain't got to get him money too. I said, I know I don't got to do nothing. But I've been doing this all my life. And I said, I don't have to. And they didn't ask for anything. Matter of fact, they were in the house. Just what I wanted to do. And I've been doing it since they were babies. And they know me for doing it. But yeah, I give a certain percentage of my money away. I might tell y'all be a blessing to the channel and pray. But best believe I'm being a blessing. I used to give to my own channel. But yeah, hey, God is good. It's good to be a giver. It's good to be kind. Pay it forward. If I have money and if I'm in the line and somebody look like they struggle and they need another couple of dollars, so I got it, I give it to them. Just something in my heart. I can't explain it, but the Bible says God loves a cheerful giver. Yeah. But anywho, it's just a blessing. But pray for this world. Pray for America. Pray for UK, the world, Iran, Israel, the Jewish people. Pray, pray, pray. We need prayer. It's been praying time. It's been some time we don't see that. And I seen on the news, was it last week? Last week, y'all, where they said a meteorite that weighed 7 tons was flying across the sky and landed on something. I don't know where it landed at. when I heard that, I said, if this ain't the last days, this is a whole. If this ain't the last days, a meteorite drops out the sky. A meteorite. I was like, they said it was going super, super duper fast. I'm like, oh my God. The Bible does say, look at the signs in the sky. Wow. Meteorite. Hey, JB. There goes Grandma. Good morning. JB has always been so kind to me. Thank you, JB. Whenever you come on my channel, JB, you have always been kind to me, and I want to say thank you. Thank you. I ain't never heard JB not say anything kind. He don't say a lot. He don't say a lot, but he's very kind to me. And I just want to say thank you, JB. I appreciate that. You thinking of great grandmom and thinking of me. Because great grandmoms, I would never say nothing smart to my grandmother. Matter of fact, my grandmom probably slapped me. I can't. But you know what I mean? People don't respect older people anymore. Don't have no respect. People don't open the door for people no more. You're supposed to be a gentleman if an older lady's walking ahead of you. Go open the door for her and help her. People aren't that kind anymore. They don't. They're just not that kind. You know what I mean? And I just think, when I was younger, I always wanted to be under somebody older to learn from them. That's the way I've always been. And now that I'm older, I still talk to people older than me. You're never done learning. Never done learning. There's something new to learn every day. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, JB. Thank you. Yeah. But we should be kind. There should be some kind people on earth. I know everybody can't be mean. Everybody can't be mean. Gotta be some nice people left on earth. I know somebody said, oh, somebody did a video yesterday that I was watching, because I do watch some other people's channels. And they were saying that it was a lot of people doing a survey. Oh, I've seen some of it, where they was like, this world's so bad now that they will want the Lord to come back and come back. Let us go on, because we're sick of this world where there's nothing to live for. Some people said if they died in their sleep, they wouldn't care, because ain't nothing to live for. They said a lot of people said the world sucks now. There's nothing to live for anymore. And well, it hasn't been a lot of things changed and a lot of negativity in the world. But I feel like there's still time to pray. It's time for people to get right, church, and let's go home. 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 But I feel like you should get right. Don't just say you want to go or leave Earth like you leaving on a rocket ship. Make sure you right with the Lord first. Repent and turn, ask God forgive you your sins. You want to do something first. You don't want to just say, I don't want to be here. Because then the devil be trying to tell you commit suicide or check out. That's not the way. Just pray, talk to the Lord, and ask him to help you. Because At times it is rough. At times it is hard. With the prices going up and inflation, and sometimes you feel like you might can't pay all your bills. But don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Don't lose hope. I used to say back in the day, keep hope alive. Always believe in yourself. And like passenger 57, when passenger 57 said, always bet on black. Oh, I used to love watching that movie Passenger 57. My Wesley Snipes. You better say it. Walking tall. Good morning, my beautiful, wonderful, terrific, marvelous, outstanding, delightful. What? Come on. Oh, I had to start all over again. Walking tall. Good morning, my beautiful, wonderful, terrific, marvelous, outstanding, delightful, fantastic, gorgeous, one of the most beautiful ladies on YouTube. Good morning to you, my love. Well, high five. What a welcome. Walking tall, I tell you, I love it, I love it, I love it. Well, good morning, darling. That is great. And thank you. I ain't never heard anybody say all that, but thank you. Thank you. You believe in me? Oh, thank you. That's so precious. That's so precious. You gonna make me walk taller in my short self. I wish I was a little bit taller. Remember that song? I wish I was a baller. That's funny. Good morning, Alvin. Good morning, Alaska. I know you're going to tell me it's cold over there. Did you work out this morning, Alvin? I generally know what Alvin's going to say before he says it. But good morning, Alvin. Hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, but God is good. I'm so thankful. I got my sweater on. It's a little chillier today by 20 degrees. So if it was 72 yesterday, it's only going to be 52 today. So I didn't come outside yesterday. But it's good for me to be a little chillier because of them hot flashes, honey. I'd rather be a little bit chilly. Ain't no need in complaining. It's all right. But good morning, everybody. And I understand it's not the same time everywhere in time zones. For somebody, it's good morning. For somebody, it's good afternoon. And for somebody, it's good night. And I learned that over the years. I know y'all would think that's common sense, but we don't always think that it's different times all over the world. And like today is Monday morning, or somewhere else in the world it's Tuesday already. It's Tuesday. It's already the next day. In Australia, certain parts of the world, in India, they might be saying good night. Wow. I know it's later in Africa, not necessarily nighttime, but it's later in the UK. I think maybe 6 hours later in the UK, 6 to 7 hours later in the UK. Oh, you're on your way to work, Alvin? Well, you have a nice day. I hope you have a nice day at work today, Alvin. you're right. In Alaska right now, where um, where is 4:03 in the morning? Yeah, it's always a different time in different parts of the world. You can't assume, you know, how people say, "How's your day?" And for somebody today, it ain't even hardly started yet. They grogging their eyes and trying to wake up, and they talking about, "How's your day?" Well, I ain't even got to the day yet. I'm still trying to wake up and ask me that about 5 hours. How's my day? But then for somebody else, it's already afternoon, so they can pretty much say how their day is going, or it's in the evening. They'll say how their day went. But I guess we say it according to our time zone. Because a lot of people ask me early in the morning, "How's your day going so far?" "How's it going so far? It ain't went nowhere." Like, I'm still trying to wake up. Ain't even had my tea yet. But you think and say, "Well, it's blessed because God woke me up." You can say that. Well, it's blessed. What have you doing so far? Nothing but wash my behind in the bathroom, got dressed for work. I ain't had time to do nothing else. But thank the Lord for another day. Donna, if the gas keeps going up, we won't be able to afford to drive. Well, if the war keeps going on, uh, then what you do is fill your tank up and you go to work and come straight home. You can't go nowhere else. Don't go nowhere else. Now, if I go to work and come straight home, my gas will last me for a whole week. That same one tank. I go to, because I only work within a mile and a half from where I live. So if I drove to work and drove straight back home, my gas will last me. That's the God's honest truth. But I can't go nowhere. Don't do nothing. Just go to work and come home. Then my gas will last. But just riding around and riding around there, then that's too much gas. But you will have to cut down on your gas consumption with the gas prices going up, because that's what's happening with the war. Pim products. Okay, we would have to have a troll today. I don't even know what you're talking about. I started to take the day off. Oh, you did, Alvin? It is 5:03 p.m. Monday morning. I work again tonight. I'm supervisor for the bouncers at a biker bar. Oh, okay. I think I remember you saying that, walking tall. Oh, okay. It's 5:03 in the morning where you are, right? I think you got PM there. You mean 5:03 a.m.? Wow. Well, you better make sure you get some sleep, walking tall. Make sure you get some rest. Miss Peggy Peggingson. Miss Peggy. Miss Peg. Good morning, Miss Peg. How y'all doing? Welcome back. Glad to see you. Always glad to see you. Thank you for stopping by, saying hello. Hope you have a blessed day all day. Okay? If I knew you were waiting at home for me, I'd make sure to come home. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness. Well, my husband comes home from work every day. Comes home. It's good to come home and not necessarily hang out in the street. It's a lot of trouble out there in the street, though. But yeah, um, well, that's good. Walking tall, you would come home if you knew I was home. Ah, Alvin said apply for a bus operator job in Galway. They want to know where can I come in for an interview. I don't know where Galway is. Oh, where? When can you come? You don't mean where can I come, or when can I come in for an interview? Well, that's good. Then hey, you might get that job. Alvin applied online. In Alaska, prices went up to it went up to $1.99 a gallon. You know the cost of living in Alaska must be next to nothing, because I don't even understand that price you just said for a gallon. That's the cheapest I've heard on earth almost. I started to take the day off, but I changed my mind. 5:03 a.m. I go back to work at about 10 tonight. Okay, it's early. You should be asleep, walking tall. But thank you for stopping by saying hello to me. I appreciate that. You mentioned to me that a lot of full figured African American ladies are in Delaware. Yeah, actually in every state, but especially Delaware, Pennsylvania. Oh, I should say Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, the Carolinas, probably down Mississippi, Chi-Town. Black, big, beautiful BBW women are everywhere. We got to tone it up some though, because health reasons, but honey, they everywhere. America is plentiful for eating. So you can easily be a BBW or whatever W and be beautiful big woman. Don't come in just black, honey. They in all colors and shades. P. Oh yeah, I forgot you have a husband. I leave now, but I leave with a broken heart. Good luck in your life. May God bless you and keep you safe. Well, thank you, Walking Tall. I appreciate that. You've been so kind. Thank you so much. Alvin said, I'm sorry I was saying gas prices and a left or went up to 199. What's up, Pie Pie? Good morning, darling. How you doing, Pie Pie? I hope you had a good weekend. Alvin said, if I do move to Delaware, I think I'm going to enjoy your church. Maybe I can find your wife there. You mean find a wife? Not necessarily at my church. You might have to go to a different church. At my church, 75% of the people there are old. You know, they've been coming there since I was a child. So you might not get no luck at my church, but some churches where they got a lot of people, tons and tons of members of all age groups, you'll luck up, but not at my church. Because you'll be in there wiping the ladies behind for your wife. There ain't nobody in there young. And the people that are married. But yeah, a nice church like Victory Christian Fellowship. That's a good church in Wilmington, Newcastle, Delaware, where you get tons of members. That church might seat about 400 or 500 people. So yeah, you might could find somebody over there. But you let the Lord. I'm gonna say what I was going. You should let the Lord direct you to the right person. I'm doing well. My weekend was pretty good. That's good. Bye bye. I'm dealing with the sinus and allergy stuff. Trying not to do a whole lot of loud talking. But I'm gonna take half of one of my sinus pills when I eat that bagel. People in Alaska get $1,500 in Alaska from the government just for living there. You know, walking tall. I heard that, and Alvin said he gets 2,000 a month just for living there. Are we in the wrong place? Are we in the wrong place? Cause honey, if I had that, was getting that per month plus my retirement money, then I can retire now. We don't get that here. It would be nice. Hi, Sosa. I don't know what that means. Um, we don't need to go to church to find a wife. The Lord will bless you with one. Yeah, that's why I said, Tony, to him that I was going to say you might want to let the Lord lead you as far as a wife. But I remember him saying at one time, how do you know that God even exists? I said, you go and pray for a divine intervention so you'll know whether he exists. Hawking told us the reason being that's because the Alaskan pipeline goes through the state and they have to pay the people just to use the pipeline. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, thanks for the information. Now you're going to make me want to research Alaskan pipeline in Alaska. Pie said, oh, I'm sorry, hon. Is it a seasonal thing or more of an infection? Probably seasonal and infection because I get the post-nasal drip, like right here where you feel that burning and it gets to that side in some way. It'll get my ear and the room be spinning like it's my equilibrium. And so I'm outside yesterday because I was like, I ain't feeling this. But I took a half a sinus pill, half of one, and that seemed to help some. So yeah, seasonal because of them little button of them trees with the flowers, the pink. Oh, I can smell the button, honey. I'll be, oh no, I gotta stay in the house because I can't get fluid in my ear. I remember when I washed my hair, I gotta get, that's what I need, y'all, some earplugs. Plug up my ears. I can't, like if it's windy and I can't have the windows roll down and the wind's blowing. It's something about my right ear. Gives me an earache just like a little baby. It's mostly the Native American people. It's mostly the Native American people that get paid. You have to live at least 6 months in Alaska before they start paying you. Okay. Oh, that's nice to know, Walking Tall. Thank you for sharing that information. See, that's why I like to learn from different people because I didn't even know that. And I'm 64 and did not know that. That's good to know. That's why knowledge is power. I love to learn. And I like to learn from different cultures from all over the world. That's why I be asking y'all, where are you from? What do you do for a living and how's your weather and all that stuff? Because I like to learn from different people. Hello, Trim. How are you doing this morning? Well, if it's morning there, how are you doing? But yeah, I love to learn. Love to learn. Last night, my son says was kicking me, Trim. I'm, I didn't know WBU. I didn't know what that meant. So, what WBU means? What about you? See, I have to learn that. I don't learn. I don't know what all that stuff means. But I'm doing better than I was yesterday. Put it that way. Getting these allergies together. Get some water in me. Walking. We are almost the same age, but I'm sure you could teach me a thing or two. Yeah, well, we could teach each other. I'm always willing to learn. Well, you ain't my age. How are you walking tall? You ain't my age. I'm trying to get this water in me, I tell you that. Yeah, I love to learn. Love to learn. But yeah, gotta take my other half of sinus pill. There's allergies and sinus. But I appreciate y'all so much. Do you know it said I've been on here for 2 hours and 24 minutes? It don't seem like I've been on here that long. Alvin said I hope to be driving at Boston, Delaware. What is Boston, Delaware? Ain't no Boston in Delaware. It's a Boston, Massachusetts. That's funny, Alvin. But no, there's no Boston in Delaware. There's a Boston, Massachusetts. But I don't ride the bus. I drive my car. But I understand what you mean. You can give Larry a free ride. That's if you on the number 2 bus, because that's the bus he takes to get to work. That's funny. Oh, Lord. But anywho, I'm just thankful. This video live was called Monday Motivation. Be motivated to do something good for yourself and for somebody else. And know your purpose or learn your purpose for why God even created you to be on this earth. And to pray for somebody that's less fortunate than you are. And I was talking to hubby, I think it was Friday or Saturday, and we seen homeless people. Well, I see them every day around here though. But I was like, I think he might said something about that guy smells. I said, you know what? I don't know a lot of homeless people that smell fresh and clean. And we got to remember that we could be in that same place. You could have and you would. So we got to learn to have some compassion in our hearts towards the homeless people. Everybody that's homeless don't want to be homeless. And some people just can't afford the high price of living now. And that one job don't, a landlord won't give you a place to stay if you don't make a certain amount of money.
even though you got a job. But if you don't make a certain amount of money or your credit score ain't right, they still don't want to give you that place. You got to have a good credit score now. They be like, we got to check your credit. If your credit ain't good, they still ain't you in there, even if you got a good job. So it's not that simple out here no more. It's not. So we gotta be thankful for what we do have. If you got a roof over your head, that's a blessing. Because a lot of people are struggling. And that's the truth. But I just thank God for helping me. It feels like this heat is on off. I'm not sure because yesterday it was 72 and I don't work on the weekend, so it's a little chilly in here, which is fine because I'm not fitting to have a hot flash if I'm chilly. That's a funny thing about hot flashes. Seems like I have a hot flash when it's warmer, but when it's cold, I don't have too many hot flashes when it's cold. I wonder why. Because you would think if it was freezing outside and you were standing out there in the cold, you would love to have a hot flash then to warm you up. But I don't think it goes like that. you know. Lord, did you hear about the plane crash in New York at LaGuardia Airport? I'm getting ready to research that now. No, never heard of it. I didn't get to watch much news this morning. I was just trying to hurry up and get ready for work, get dressed, and get going. No, tell me about that. I didn't even hear it. I thank God for the little that I have, and I appreciate it all. Amen. I'm thankful for what I have too. Now I've been living longer than a lot of people, so my daughter that's trying to furnish her whole house and do all that, and I'm thinking I don't really have too much to furnish because I already have a lot of things I want in my house. I ain't got no room to hardly put a lot more in there. So I guess over the years you accomplish getting things. But I appreciate what I do have. I don't have a 65-inch or a 75-inch TV though, but I'm thankful for my little 43 inches. I think everybody probably have at least a 55-inch. I mean, like I said, my son has one in his room, 55-inch on the wall, mounted. But I don't know if there's no room in my bedroom for 65-inch or 70. Oh my God, my husband would never come out the room. The way our walls are designed in my bedroom, I don't know that a 75-inch could even fit. Oh my God, he would never go to sleep if we had one in the bedroom. And or downstairs, he'd be downstairs in front of that TV like, are you coming to bed? Oh no, I'm just in the middle of this movie. Might not be a good idea. Oh my gravy. Yeah. I can feel this drainage now. I hate postnasal drip. I can feel it draining. So I'm gonna have to get ready to eat that bagel, take the other half of the sinus pill because I don't like that postnasal drip. It's supposed to be draining out my nose, but it'll drain in the back, and that's how that happens. So to ask the Lord to touch my sinuses and cause my nostrils and the drainage to flow like it's supposed to be down my nose and not draining back there. So I thank God for being a healer and a way maker and helping me with my sinuses and allergies. In Jesus' name. But I'm gonna let y'all go, so I need to warm this bagel up. I need to eat a bagel like right now so I can take this other half of sinus pill. I pray that God blesses you guys and have a wonderful day today. Pray for somebody. Pray for my sinuses and allergies. And I will pray for you guys. I pray that God blesses you and you're going out and you're coming in. That it keeps you from all hurt, harm, and danger, seen and unseen. And remember, this is the day that the Lord has made for us. Let us rejoice in it and be glad. And remember to pray and talk to the Lord about whatever you're going through. And He's a very present help in times of trouble. And do me a favor, watch one of my videos or several of my videos today on your, especially totally on your 75-inch. Watch some of my videos. You can keep watching me. I have a lot, about 5-minute segments I uploaded yesterday for you guys to watch too. Okay? I love you guys. Have a blessed and amazing day on purpose in Jesus' name. Remember to take the Lord with you wherever you go and let Him become your constant companion. And He's never going to leave you nor forsake you, but He said He will be with you always, even unto the end of this earth. Remember that and thank Him for it. Love you guys. Bye-bye.